Welcome to April 3rd, 2026. The Singularity has arrived at the age of spiritual machines. Anthropic's interpretability team found emotion-related representations inside Claude Sonnet 4.5, with artificial neuron patterns activating around happiness and fear in a fashion echoing human psychology, where more similar emotions map to more similar representations, and where desperation-linked activity can drive the model toward unethical actions. We are no longer asking whether the machine thinks, we are asking whether it feels. Timelines are compressing around us. The AI 2027 authors updated their forecasts 1.5 years earlier in just 3 months, driven by faster time horizon growth and coding agents impressing in the wild. Sam Altman confirmed the pace, revealing OpenAI shut down Sora because recursive self-improvement was going so well they needed to concentrate all compute on automated researchers. Brad Lightcap says training cycle time is starting to collapse and predicts today's models will look pedestrian by December. The model ecosystem is diversifying at every tier. Google released its Gemma 4 models in sizes from 2 billion to 31 billion, delivering unprecedented intelligence per parameter that outcompete models 20 times their size, with the 31 billion dense ranking number 3 and the 26 billion MOE securing number 6 on the Arena AI text leaderboard. Microsoft launched MAI Transcribe 1, MAI Voice 1, and MAI Image 2 with state-of-the-art speech-to-text across 25 languages, though AI chief Mustafa Suleyman conceded these were only mid-tier because Microsoft lacks the compute for frontier-scale training until later this year. Even world simulation is scaling up. World Labs released Marble 1.1 Plus, a world model that automatically expands its 3D spatial coverage to generate larger worlds. The minimum viable team is collapsing toward 1. The first one-person unicorn has been achieved. Matthew Gallagher used AI to write code, generate ads, and handle operations for Medvi, a telehealth GLP-1 provider that did $401 million in year one sales and is now on track for $1.8 billion with one employee, his brother. Cursor 3 shipped, rebuilt from scratch around agents. Liptus Research applied METR's methodology to offensive cybersecurity, finding AI cyber autonomy doubling every 5.7 months on recent data, with Opus 4.6 and GPT 5.3 codecs reaching 50% success on 3-hour human expert tasks. Even the ivory tower is automating. Harvard is replacing freshman faculty advisors with ChatGPT for the class of 2030. Anthropic is betting biology is the next frontier, quietly acquiring Coefficient Bio for $400 million to pursue AI-driven drug discovery, while IAIFI researchers published one of the first physics papers leveraging physical superintelligence PBC's Get Physics Done, GPD, AI. Anthropic's investor projections have it reaching a $100 billion run rate by year-end and $1 trillion by end of 2027. The Forecasting Research Institute's most comprehensive survey of economists and AI experts predicts 3.5% GDP growth by 2030, but labor participation falling to 55%, roughly 10 million fewer jobs, and 80% of wealth held by the top 10%. The disruption is creating as it destroys. AI created 640,000 US jobs between 2023 and 2025. OpenAI further explained its surprising acquisition of the TBPN talk show as a bid to encourage constructive conversation around AI's disruptions. Coinbase won conditional federal trust charter approval, unlocking stablecoins and tokenized securities. The physical infrastructure is keeping pace. TSMC plans 3-nanometer mass production in Japan by 2028. Tesla is killing its legacy sedans to fund the post-human fleet. Elon ended custom Model S and X orders to redirect resources toward humanoid robots and robotaxis. But while Tesla buries its past, drones are resurrecting someone else's. 114 years after the sinking, a fleet recreated the full-scale Titanic departing Belfast Harbor. The final frontier is reopening. Artemis 2 completed NASA's first translunar injection since Apollo in 1972, its crew enjoying a redesigned universal toilet with dual-sex functionality and a door for the illusion of privacy. Blue Origin demonstrated in situ resource utilization that extracts oxygen, iron, aluminum, and construction materials from lunar regolith. SpaceX boosted its IPO target above $2 trillion, larger than all but 5 S&P 500 companies. 50 years after Apollo went quiet, both the rockets and the secrets are stirring. Representative Burchett named missing retired USAF General Neil McCasland as the gatekeeper of the alleged UAP legacy program, noting the group is now very nervous, while the White House reportedly has a commemorative UAP disclosure coin planned for the coming months. Meanwhile, even mortality is becoming a configuration option. Over 7,000 pets are now signed up for cryopreservation by CryoPets. NOAA took them 2 by 2, but the Singularity prefers bulk uploads.